Hey guys, it's the Faded Hero again, and I'm going to be showing you in this tutorial how to make a efficient Roblox ad. And I've already created one, I know, but I just decided to make another one. This one a little more detailed, and I'll be going step by step with you using the same brushes and showing you how to get the brushes with them. And I mean, I've already done this in another tutorial, but why not do it again, all in the same video? So. Go to Safari, let's go to brusheasy.com, and let's go to the home page. I'll put a link in the description. So, I've been told to make a spaceship kind of ad for one of my clients. So, this looks pretty nice. Aurora brushes by Shifty J, and let's download it. But I have already downloaded it, so that's just one step that you need to do. So you're going to download it, and once you get the brush, then you can drag it into Photoshop by going to the Photoshop presets, putting it in the brushes. Another tutorial has that. So we're going to be using the Aurora brushes, and now you have to make sure Photoshop is closed, otherwise it won't register the new brushes. Let's get some new font. Let's go to 1001freefonts.com. That's a website I use most of the time. So suppose that you don't need to know about me. Alright, so let's do like sci-fi or something. As you can see, I kind of just make it up as I go. Let me find something alien-like. This looks pretty good, and I'm on a Mac, so I'm gonna do the Mac OS download. So, okay, so I press download on the Mac OS, and as you can see, I now have the text file downloaded. So we'll probably need one more. Excuse me. Just to seal it off, and so I mean, I guess this looks pretty nice too. So let's download this as well. Now it's downloaded. So with the text, it doesn't matter if Photoshop is open or closed for you to add it on. So let's go to our downloads, because we just downloaded the text files, and let's find them. Abernathy and ankle pants, I believe, is what they were. So we're going to double click on it in the file, and you see it's not installed, so let's press install font, and then it installs it automatically. That's why Fontbook is so great. It's a little different than Windows, but it's not that much different. So now we're going to do Abernathy. We're going to install the font. So now let's close all of these windows. And alright, so now we're going to open Photoshop. So let's let it load. And I used to use Paint.net, but now I'm using Photoshop. It's much more proficient, and it just makes better ads, I believe. So let's open let's open a canvas, and we're going to open our ad banner template. That's just what I'll use for now. And let's create a new layer. Delete the white background and the text. Okay, so now we have a blank background. I'm going to go to Safari, and I'm going to go to Google Images and get a space background. Kind of looking for something with stars. That's what the general image I had. Let's try space background with stars. Stars. Guess this looks pretty nice. So let's just save the image. Oh, you know what? We don't need to save it. let's right click and copy the image. Let's go back to Photoshop, uh, or sorry, edit paste. So we get this image, and let's Command T, and then from there you can resize the image. So I'm going to resize it to about there because you don't want it to be too you know, scratchy and stuff. So that looks about good. I'm just going to sharpen it, make it not as blurry. So I guess that looks fine for now. So we're going to add a bevel and emboss. So you double click, go to the bevel and emboss. Just add a little dark, kind of like that, just kind of glossy, looks pretty nice. And first thing we want to do, go to Filter, Render, and Lens Flare. Oh, my bad. Let's on our layer that's the background. Let's go to Lens Flare, and I guess that looks pretty nice where it was. Let's increase the brightness a little. Maybe create a different lens. Alright, so as you can see, that looks pretty nice, kind of like an exploding galaxy. It's actually pretty cool. So let's get some new text, and let's go to the text that we downloaded. Aberrancy. Okay. So let's create a new text layer. I'm gonna make the text like a blackish. I might change that. Okay, so alien invasion. That's the name of the ad I was told to make. So let's resize it like that, and then go to this tool right here, Control T, and then we can kind of move it around, and then so that looks kind of nice. And we can go back to the text and go to the filter, or sorry, not filter. We can go to the blending options and add a bevel, and bevel is always nice on almost everything. So there, that looks pretty cool. If we add a stroke on this, we'll probably want to do a lighter color, something in like maybe a dark gray like that. But then if we add it on the inside, it's kind of lost with the text. So if we add a drop shadow, we can also make it look nice. But as you can see, wherever like your light source is coming from, for example, our lens flare, then you want to make it look realistic and have the shadow collaborating with that. See, so we have the shadow kind of dropping off as if it was being shined on. So we have alien invasion, and now let's create a new text layer. And now the abduction. And as you can see, it's just cool to